Hi, Michael Buffer here, and let's get ready for FM Boxing Media.
This is Frankie Morgan here from FM BOXER Media, brought to you by the High Protein Company and For You Hair Products. And today I'm here with someone I've known since a baby, but it's your first time on the channel, ain't it?
Is it?
Mark
Is
Tibbs.
it really? Yeah. We keep saying we're going to do something.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It is. And I saw some highlights of your white collar last night, and I thought, wow. And you know, shedded some weight. So big up to yourself, Frankie.
Yeah, thank you very much, mate. I needed to go, didn't it?
Keep it off. Keep it off. Make it a lifestyle change.
Yeah.
You'll never look back.
Yeah. Do you know what? And I can tell that someone was coached by you, because I got nearly the same quote from Kevin Mitchell last night.
There you go.
Very similar to that.
There you go.
But we're here at Top Tier today.
Yeah.
We've just watched a good performance from Arjun. He said that he weren't best pleased. He feels like he could have done a bit more. But was you happy with the performance?
Well, it's frustrating when you're fighting someone that wants to survive. You know, it's frustrating for a young fighter. I mean, Arjun at this stage in his career won't understand that. You know, that man had a job to do. He's had 60 fights. He knows how to survive. And 4 rounds is just a walk in the park to him. So, you know, he knows how to not get hit. He knows how to claim and hold, tie up. And, so I'm hoping actually, I've asked for Arjun to fight 6 rounds in his next fight. He's 24, he's fit as a fiddle, and he never blows in the gym. I've only trained him a couple of months or a month and a half now. So he's a fit 24-year-old, strong, good fighting spirit, good boxer, hard puncher. Unfortunately, we didn't see it tonight. Connected a couple of times. He connected a couple of times, which was really good. It's really good to work with him in the corner. He tries, and like in the 3rd round, because he was running and not throwing, Simpson, Cole. No. He was. I said, listen, you got to pin him down. And make him. It will actually look a little bit ugly, but listen, you got to whack him hard. And he done his best. He done his best to do that over 6 rounds. He got the gist of it, but he didn't have enough rounds to put it in practice again and again. But listen, good. I was happy with him.
Yeah, and obviously you've only had him a few months.
Yeah.
But I spoke to him the other day, and he said his dad's been a mate of yours for many years.
Yeah.
But I just said to him, how good does it feel turning up? You're fighting on the zone, and you've got Jimmy and Mark Tibbs walking behind you. And he said the way that you feel when you've got 2 men like that behind you, he's got his cousin, his dad, everyone's in the corner. And he gives props to how good he feels just having you two there, let alone in the corner.
That's lovely. It's lovely to hear. He's a lovely, respectable young man. His dad was a wonderful man. I knew him, I think, in my late 30s, and lovely fella. And it was shocking loss. He's one of my best friends, Santosh Shishupalan, his name is. But we all call him Tosh or Josh. And it's the first time I said his name for years, so it's a mouthful. But he introduced me to his dad many years ago. But unfortunately, he's not with us now. But no, lovely man. Arjun Bassi, good little boxer, sells a ticket, and he's got a bright future.
Yeah, does that give props to Johnny Clark how good this card is? Because Arjun sold many tickets and he fought 2nd. Now, does that show how good a top tier show actually can be? Listen,
I think this is I've had fighters on a top tier show a couple of times, but I've been away working with other fighters. I think my dad and one of my other guys in the gym took the corners. But what a production! Great, polished production. Beautiful. Really liked it. And I knew what I liked. I've seen it on TV, but it's really good. Lovely atmosphere. Really good.
Yeah, and you're
professional.
You're stable at the moment. Unbelievable, ain't it? Giorgio Visioli's taking you on a nice little holiday.
Yeah.
To the home of Rocky.
Holiday, eh?
We're going to see a clip of you running up the steps.
Listen, it's we're blessed, and it's a privilege for Giorgio. But he works very hard. He's a phenomenal talent, as you know. And he's worth of these trips, and he's a quality fighter, and he's good to work with for sure. Yeah, talented guy, very is, very is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and someone you invited me to watch him spar, Tom Welland. I'm still waiting for the next spar between them two, but Tom's headlining tonight.
Yeah.
What do you think of Tom Welland? Obviously, you've seen him spar Giorgio.
Tom's a good fighter. He's good on the eye. He's appealing to the public, the way his style, he fights, etc. but he's a nice person as well. He's a good fighter. I'll be honest with you, when I first got Giorgio in, I started to train Giorgio. We had a few spars, quite a few spars actually, and the last spar was in our gym. And you know, I like to get different styles in, and but you know, we always help. Me and Will Jones have always helped each other out when we can. Yeah. Unfortunately, this I understand he's got a southpaw tonight, is he? Yeah. Yeah, we couldn't at Visioli's dates just wasn't in sync with Tom's, and you know, we try and be as spot on as we can when we're matching towards who we're fighting, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah, but Tom's a good fighter. I'm looking forward to seeing him tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, and someone that can't stop talking about the pair of them two, Kamel Moulton, other side of the water. Giorgio's fighting out in America. Do you reckon Kamel could be there ringside, maybe instigating a thing? Because we know that that's going to happen one day.
Well, to be fair, I was over there with Giorgio and John, and I so wanted to Giorgio to come on this trip with when we went to Vegas. I was training Johnny Fisher at the time. I think for the Alan Babbage fight, I believe. I think it was. It might have been the.
When the sparred come out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Alan too, weren't it?
Was it Alan too? Yeah, right. He wanted to start off over there. That's right. Yeah. I've been everywhere. I get lost where I am.
He's in America all the time.
Alan too. But listen, I had to have Visioli with me out on that trip because of what a good fighter he is, and if he keeps doing what he's doing, he's going to be a great fighter. Trust me. But the sparring in America, you could not have wrote it better. It built him. It helped in his seasoning. It helped in Giorgio's seasoning. He got some very, very good rounds with, apart from Carmel, many others, prospects like Giorgio Visioli. And we never had to go looking for it. It come to us. Saved us flying around in the heat. Yeah. But no, Giorgio is a quality operator, and yeah, he done wonders out there. But listen, he's fighting on the 11th of October, as you know, in Philadelphia. My first time in Philadelphia. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. The Rocky steps and all of that.
I want to see you shadow boxing at the top. But obviously he's on a great card as well, Jaron Ennis and all that. Obviously he's been on great cards before, he's been on big cards. But how much is this going to help him in the future of his career fighting somewhere like Philadelphia?
Well, like I say, look, it's seasoning. When you think about that word seasoning, and you think of the chef when they add seasoning, it gives it flavour. So it's going to give him flavour to his already beautiful game he's got. You know what I'm saying? So every trip like this, like Giorgio and Matchroom Boxing do for him, is giving him seasoning. They know how to bring fighters on, and yeah, it's fantastic for him. And like I say, getting back to the Vegas trip, it was I needed Visioli with me. He's that good a fighter. It would have been a waste, you know, if he didn't come with me to Vegas. And all the coaches out there was took them back by him. And I could tell, yeah. Would
you say as a natural fighter that he could maybe be one of the best that you've had under your wing? Would you put him up with the Billy Joe Saunders that you've had in the past?
He's the best boxer I've ever worked with. And listen, he's not the finished article. He's, you know, it's going to get tough along the way, as you do, and the tough times, you know, they either make you or break you. And, you know, I know his mindset. I've worked with a lot of fighters. But he lives the life in and out the ring, and that's what's going to give him the edge. That's what gives him the edge. And I remember after his first professional fight, or his second professional fight, couldn't actually do his first professional fight. I don't think I was away in America again, I believe. But his second professional fight, he stuck some good body shots in. He went, I've never thrown body shots as an amateur, you know. But it was lovely. But he's really coming along nice. I saw a lovely interview with him yesterday, lovely interview, and he's really blossoming now as a young man as well. So that's good to see as well. Yeah.
Yeah, because my first interview with Giorgio, I think I interviewed him 3 times in one day. He was just getting used to it when he first turned over pro. But yeah, when you watch him now, it's like he's a completely new man, ain't
That's
it?
nice. That's nice.
But next up for you is...
I've got Joel Bartel actually. He's a middleweight. He's fighting for a Commonwealth title on the 13th of September at York Hall on the Steve Goodwin show. He's been lovely to work with Joel. Worked with him for a few years now, and yeah, once he let him come over this youth title, Commonwealth title, he should he wanted used to get stuck in, plant his feet straight away, just get down and dirty. But he's using his brain a little bit. He's weighing up what's in front of him first, boxing his way in, fighting, and then boxing his way out if he has to. Yeah.
And we just had a quote from Arjun. It's all about the money. He did mention it, but
mate,
the one.
I wish I never said that.
The one person I do want to ask you about, which at the moment I think we're all thinking money. Dillian White obviously used to be under you.
Yeah.
What do you think next for him? Because he's saying he don't want to retire. Would you say it's all about the money, get your big fight and go, or do you think he's still got a little bit left in him?
You know, I've said it before. You know, we had such a great journey, and I had him at his best years, I believe. 11 fights, I keep saying it. Unbeaten, world #1, interim world champion.
For how many days was that as well? It was
a
stupid amount of days, weren't it? Over 2 years.
No, I think we was about 6 years together.
How long he was interim? How long?
Sorry, I beg your pardon.
Just over 2 years.
You know more than me on that. But we had a great career together. It was lovely, and we travelled a bit, and we had some good times. We ended up in Loughborough University. We trained up there. We had a good camp up there actually. It was good, but you know, it was heartbreaking. It wasn't heartbreaking actually. He never got his light switched out. He didn't take a long beating by Moses, but I wasn't surprised how that fight went down. And it's not for me to say what he does with his career, but you know, I think I'd like to see Chisora in him if he's going to carry on. I mean, is there a fight there?
I think so.
Chisora in him, AJ even.
Yeah.
Anthony Joshua and that. But these young guns with lightning speed and lightning reflexes and killer instinct that hit hard and fast, difficult for the old. I shouldn't say old, but you know, for the old the dinosaurs of this world.
But Mark, I know you want to go get some seafood.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to let you crack on with the rest of your Sunday. I want to say thank you very
well
much
done,
for
sir.
the interview.
Thank you, sir.
I look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you very much.